This is the story of how I became the greatest hero in the world.
I keep my ideals with not them.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Red, and I'll be reviewing Season 3 of My Hero Academia. Picks up right after, picks up right after the events of Season 2 with the whole Stain thing, the whole, school festival where we got to see everyone compete, All Might fighting, and it just starts off from there. Basically, summer break has started. You can watch the film before this one, but really, just watch the film before this one. So yeah, we kind of have a revelation episode in the beginning. We get to see what happened, hints here and there. They explain a little bit. Of course, it picks up, like I said, right after that. Summer vacation starting soon. They'll be going to a camp. Shit's gonna go down. What's a review so I can spoil some things? This season, I mean, it was good. There's a lot of good fights in this season. I mean, fuck. Right away in the beginning during the camp, there's a fight. There is gonna be. After that, we get the big fight between the two biggest people in this entire show, All Might and the guy who has All for One. His anti-him, I guess. But like I said, it's still a school episode, and again, we get to see a kind of our heroes trying to get their licenses. Not their full hero licenses, the provisional, like a fucking, I guess you could say like a permit. Excuse me, like a permit, like a vehicle permit you get, before you get your real license, kind of like that. If you've forgotten most of our heroes, especially in Class 1A, don't worry. They go over all of them, and then thankfully in each episode we get a little bar on top that's telling you who they are, what power they have, and little hints there and there. Mineta, though, my main man with the purple hair, is back. That's what's up. But yeah, it was a great season overall. There's one episode that really got to me, and let me tell you about this episode. So there was this part in the season when they decided to go and try to rescue one of their friends. Now, this is a big no-no for them because they're still students that haven't gotten their hero licenses. In this world, if you don't get your license, you can't use your quirks on anyone else. It's considered a felony, blah, blah, blah. So they discussed this as a class. Of course, our main heroes decided to do it anyways, but there was one character that spoke up and said, you're no better than the heroes if you break the law, even though it's for a good thing, or something like that. And I was like, that's good advice, But later on in the show, they came back to it after the whole event goes down. And I saw that she wasn't near any of them. So I was like, whatever. And then they go outside and talk to each other. And we find out that what she said to them, even though it was the right thing to say, she felt extremely bad for trying to stop them to save this person. And at this moment, I was like, oh my god, wow, I didn't expect the kind of, humanity inside of the show. It's more of not really a serious kind of dramatic show, but that part right there was on point. And I was like, stop, give her a fucking hug, because I started crying at that point, because he started crying. I was so emotional. But anyways, good episodes. I remember that episode well. I think it was like episode 13 or some shit. My bad, I don't remember. But yeah, we get to see villains fight heroes in this show. We get to see the League of Villains more. We get to finally see everyone get down in this show. We get to see that blonde girl, I don't even know who she is, who fucking drinks blood to become people. It's insane. The dude with the tats, I don't remember their names, dude, because we really, as much as they've been hyped up and I seen them on Instagram, they really didn't have that much bigger part in this season. But like I said, All Might's arc finally gets resolved here, and in a really shocking way, actually. You guys know My Hero Academia, there isn't really any deaths. Most characters have plot armor. So I wasn't expecting someone to die, even though I think it would have made the show a lot better if someone died. But like I said, these characters can't really die. It's not My Hero Academia, it's not that kind of anime. So it was good though, I enjoyed it. I'm like, damn, this is a pretty good season, man. Of course, the ending, they kind of ruined it, just like all the other seasons. They just go a little bit further than they should, trying to set up the next season, which they do in this one. We get to see something I really did not care about. We find out that besides apprenticing at different hero agencies like they did previously in Season 2, I believe, that this time around they could become, I guess it's not an internship, it's a fucking actual job at I don't even know. They didn't explain it very well. I didn't really care. I don't think I was paying attention at all. And we get to see, excuse me, the other heroes in other classes in this Academy UA. because there's only class 1A, there's class 2A and 3A, which are higher tiers. We get to see the other characters and shit, so that's interesting right there. So yeah, it was a great season. I could say it's better than season 1, but not as good as season 2. Season 2 with the whole Stain thing, actually that still carries on in this season. People are still talking about Stain the hero killer. His ideals, even though he was crazy, they make a lot of sense, and everyone's taking that hard, especially during the whole provisional license exam thing. You guys will see that. So with all that being said, I'm gonna give this roughly a 9. I'm gonna go a 9 out of 10 in between season 1 and 2. It's a good show, great season. Watch it. I liked it. I can't wait for the next season. Actually, it's a pretty good show. So thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and follow me on Instagram and all that crap. Alright, catch you guys next time.